Inside Andrew Tate's $300 million crypto scam, the real hustle. What do you call a man who builds a fortune on manipulating lonely men, mocks crypto as a scam, and then turns around and launches a series of failed tokens while telling his fans he'd never do such a thing? A fraud, a hypocrite, a false prophet. Andrew Tate, fighter, influencer, alleged trafficker, and now self-appointed crypto king. This is not drama, this is not gossip. This is a financial postmortem, a step-by-step dissection of a digital empire built on smoke, mirrors, and desperation. Because this man didn't just lie, he built a cult around it, and people paid dearly. I'll never launch a crypto coin. That's what Tate said. He said crypto was for cowards, that the people launching tokens were scammers hiding behind pseudonyms, orchestrating pump and dumps. He called them cowards in holes, said they were hiding like little bitches. He mocked degenerate crypto culture, laughed at how it rewarded luck over work. He even said the only people who made money in crypto didn't help society at all. And then he did the exact thing he mocked. He became the very thing he warned you about. But that wasn't the first lie. Before the coins, before the alpha male branding, before the talk shows and private jets, there was the webcam empire. Tate and his brother started by running a network of women on live webcam shows. But the women weren't really doing the talking. Tate trained male employees to impersonate them in chats, faking relationships and affection to extract money. We were taking their money, all of it. That's what he said. The women were just the faces. The staff were the voices. The men on the other end of the screen, emotionally manipulated, drained. And he was proud of it. He packaged this model as a course, gave it a name, the PhD program, Pimping Hoes Degree. He bragged about running a harem of girlfriends who he convinced to work for him. This model has a name, the Loverboy method, and it's a textbook definition of human trafficking. Later, Romanian prosecutors would bring exactly those charges against him, and as pressure mounted, the empire evolved. Tate shifted his identity. He became the escape artist, the top G, the anti-matrix leader. And he launched Hustlers University. For $49 a month, anyone could learn Tate's secrets to success, get access to his community, his secrets, his wealth-generating tactics. But the real tactic wasn't in the lessons, it was in the marketing. Students were encouraged to post clips, spread his gospel, recruit others, and earn a cut. It wasn't a school, it was a pyramid, and it worked. Thousands joined, millions poured in. Blockchain data later showed over $2.5 million worth of crypto payments hitting the Hustlers system. Some customers paid over $4,000 each. But with scale came exposure. Google pulled the app for being pyramid-like. Then in 2024, a breach exposed the entire operation. Over 790,000 usernames, 300,000 emails, chat logs, transactions, all leaked. The real world Tate promised? Turns out it was built on sloppy code, weak security, and a very real threat to your identity. And just when that system began to fall apart, he pivoted again. Crypto. He once said he'd never launch a coin, but when the heat was on, Tate dove in headfirst. Enter the meme coins. First came Roost, promoted by Tate and his brother, flashed in videos, hyped on socials. Then came the crash, a full 90% drop. The project's treasury wallet, hacked. The dev behind it, anonymous. Everything Tate once called out in crypto, he walked straight into. Next up, Venom. Touted on streams, talked about as revolutionary. What happened? The price tanked, investors fled, project vanished. Then came F Madonna and Daddy Token. Yes, Daddy Token, the same man who lectures on discipline and masculinity backed a coin called Daddy. It hit a $300 million market cap before collapsing over 87%. But the real grift hadn't even started yet. These weren't just bad endorsements, they were planned promotions. Blockchain sleuths uncovered wallet connections, deals where Tate asked to buy in early, below market value, in exchange for hyping the token publicly. He was brokering insider access, then telling his fans he wasn't involved, And while these tokens burned, Tate unveiled his final form. The real world. A new version of Hustlers University, same price, new trick. Now members could earn power levels, ranks, XP. If you quit, you lost your level. If you stayed, you could qualify for an airdrop of the real-world token. And if you bought more of the coin, you could own part of the school. Imagine that. A monthly subscription where your membership affects your token rewards, where you recruit others to keep your level, where you pay into the system, and those above you take profits. Sound familiar? Because it's a pyramid scheme? And to make it look legit, Tate claimed he was working with the SEC, but in the same breath, he said the SEC couldn't touch him. I'm in Romania. There's no SEC in Romania. I'll pump the coin, make 10 million, and peel it off. That's what he said, out loud, on video. And when people started asking questions, when the investigation began, he didn't respond. He leaked emails, doxed critics, told his fan base to spam and harass journalists, even offered to reward them with token buys if they sent insults. One message read, "It's not personal, I just want the price to go back up." Another wrote, "I bought in too deep, I need this coin to rise." They weren't defending him, they were trying to save their bags. This isn't loyalty, it's damage control. And it's all part of the plan. Inside the real world, users are ranked as bishops, knights, rooks, kings. They gain XP, compete for upgrades. This isn't education, it's a role-playing game for the financially insecure. And it's run by the man who said influencers who launch tokens are stealing from their fans. There's no such thing as free money, he once said. If you buy a token at $1 and sell it for 10, someone else had to buy it at 10. If the token crashes, that person loses. And I never want my fans to lose money in my name. That's what he said. But here we are. Roost, down 90%. Daddy token, down 87%. Venom, dead. Real world token, delayed, hyped, worshipped, and likely the next collapse. So, what happens next? Another reinvention, another token, another cult. That's the cycle. Hype the dream, push the product, profit, crash, blame the matrix, repeat. Because as long as his audience keeps watching, keeps paying, keeps believing, he wins. This isn't just about Tate, it's about a system that rewards confidence over truth, volume over value, style over substance. This is the blueprint of the modern con, and it's hiding in plain sight. Stay sharp, follow the wallets, ask who really profits. And don't confuse a Bugatti with a brain. This was False Prophets. Subscribe if you're done being played.